He's a crazy man. Oleksandr Usyk only sees one outcome for Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez super fight. Oleksandr Usyk is backing Terence Crawford to beat Canelo Alvarez if their proposed super fight takes place. Saudi boxing chief Turki Al-Alshik has repeatedly made it clear that Canelo vs Crawford is on his boxing wishlist despite the gulf in weight between both men. Canelo is the reigning undisputed super middleweight world champion, while Crawford recently made the switch to super welterweight after conquering the light welterweight and welterweight divisions. Crawford was floated around as a possible opponent for Canelo ahead of his last fight on Cinco de Mayo weekend, but Jaime Munguia was picked instead. Providing Bud defeats Israel Madrimov on August 3rd for the WBA super welterweight crown, he could end up boxing Canelo in the not-so-distant future, due to the size discrepancy. Crawford would undoubtedly open up as a heavy underdog, but Usyk is confident the American has what it takes to pull off the upset. "I like Terence. He is my friend, but he is a crazy man. I say Terence win." "Listen, Terence is a different man," Usyk told the 3 Knockdown Rule podcast. "He fights out of 2 side stances, right and left, southpaw and orthodox. He is a very smart man and feels the distance and space." Asked if he thinks the weight difference will play a factor in the fight's outcome, Usyk replied, "Canelo is big, yeah, and he is a good boxer, but I say Terence. Terence can box like a big guy." Crawford and Canelo would likely meet at middleweight rather than super middleweight, where the Mexican superstar reigns supreme. Canelo previously operated at 160 pounds from 2015 to 2019 and picked up the IBF, WBA Super and WBC straps at the weight before moving up. Any appeal of boxing at super middleweight may fade entirely if Canelo chooses to vacate his IBF title and lose his undisputed status. The IBF is trying to order Canelo to face the lesser-known William Skull in his next fight, which is set to take place in September. Canelo is undecided on whether he wishes to fight the Cuban boxer, who has fought no one of any note.